Hey guys, welcome to a video, and today we're going to rank every MCU movie from worst to best. Now I have 20, so yeah. Coming in number 20 spot, we have Ant-Man.
I'm Ant-Man.
Ant-Man isn't that good of a film. It introduces a good sort of like, I've got the thing here because I don't remember every single film. So Ant-Man is it's a good film. It's a good introduction to it's very unique, like a small sort of character, but I think it's not very entertaining. It's just something about it's not very entertaining. I like when he goes into Hawkeye's Iron Man style base and tries to get Hawkeye and stuff. That's quite cool battle. But I think it's just a bit dumb as an ant. It's a bit dumb. But yeah, guys, that's for number 20 spot. Number 19 spot we have Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 is quite a bad film. I think the Mandarin's sort of story they didn't dig deep enough to that story. I think all the Iron Mans at the end was okay, but it's just a bit all over the place, if you know what I mean. It's this Mandarin story. There's another story. There's too many plots. Stick to one plot. In number 18 spot we have the Incredible Hulk. Now this story was okay. It was how Hulk was made, obviously, and it's very unique. And yeah, we find out how Hulk was made and stuff, and there's a few good battle scenes here and there, and yeah, it's quite good, but I think the storyline lacked a bit. In the number 17 spot we have Thor 1. Now Thor 1 was a good introduction to Thor and Asgard and stuff. Didn't have enough Asgard in it though, it had too much Earth. And the good scene in this movie was when he went to the lab and tried to get his hammer out. That was a cool fight scene. Yeah, I think the storyline was good, but I think it's not enough. Odin, Loki, there wasn't enough stuff in this thing. It's the characters lack as well. In number 16 spot with Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2, I think there was just not enough Iron Man. I think there was like one suit up scene in the entire movie. There just wasn't enough Iron Man in his armor. It's just the storyline was good, but it just wasn't enough Iron Man. It's Iron Man. Coming in number 15 spot with Ant-Man and Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp was a good film. We have two characters. Wasp didn't have a suit, but they have a bit of a suit. They had to try and do stuff, and yeah, they drink buildings and stuff. It's quite cool, and I think it's quite a good movie. But I think, yeah, again, small. I'm not really a good fan of small things. That's why I put it in number 16 spot, 15 spot even. In number 14 spot we have Captain America: The First Avenger. Captain America: The First Avenger was a good film. It was a good introduction to the Captain America trilogy. The storyline was amazing. I think it was one of the best storylines in the entire franchise. Captain America: The First Avenger, pretty good, but I don't really like when it was just too much in the past. I think it was just I didn't really like that. I think that's why it's so low down the list for me. In number 13 spot we have Avengers Assemble. Avengers Assemble was a very good film, but it lacked in some points, obviously, because I put it in number 13 spot. So if we had a team up with Iron Man, was it Captain America, Hulk, Black, Widow, Hawkeye, and other person. I don't remember his name, but yeah, Thor. So all six of them teamed up to try and fight Loki and his scheme to try and destroy the city of New York, was it? With all the Thanos helped as well, which is quite cool. I think it was a good story. It was a good story. No, it wasn't. No, what was I going to say? It was good how they made all the Avengers, all the heroes as come together. But I think they didn't do that well with the with the storyline, because the storyline was just them battling to try and get Loki. That was it. That was basically it. And yeah. In number 12 spot we have Doctor Strange. I think the Doctor Strange ending was absolutely phenomenal, but I think the storyline was a bit weird. It was a bit weird how I think the director just went too depth. I think he just went too far with the dimension, because it was a bit weird. And yeah, I'm not really a fan of that bit, but I like when he breaks his hand and heals it. That was quite cool. In number 11 spot we have Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Homecoming was okay. I can't say Homecoming. Okay, it was good, but at some points lacked in there. Like, I didn't really like how Spider-Man's such a kid. I think it needs to be more serious. And I think it's not like he's such a it's not like Guardians of the Galaxy is amazing with the like, comedy, but this film is just I don't really know. It's for really young kids. This film, I don't really like it that much, but I think the ship bit was good when you try to get the ship. That was kind of serious, and the guy with the wings was quite cool, and the storyline was good as well. In number 10 spot we have Iron Man 1. Iron Man 1. It was pretty good. I like how it explains how Iron Man first got his armor, first had the idea to be Iron Man, and how he got out of the terrors. That was a really good storyline, amazing storyline. But I think there's something about it that I didn't like. I don't know why. I think the characters lacked a bit. Yeah, I think that might have been it. Because yeah, in number 9 spot was Guardians of the Galaxy. This film did so well with comedy. It basically introduced comedy to the whole cinematic to the MCU. It was so good. Like, it was so concentrated on the funny side of the story that you didn't realize how complicated the story was. It was amazing. That's why I put it in number 9 spot. The story was quite complicated. Pretty good storyline as well. In number 8 spot we have Avengers: Age of Ultron. Avengers: Age of Ultron was good. Pretty good. I don't know why people just put it so low on the list, because Avengers: Age of Ultron is actually quite good. It introduces like the island floating and them fighting for it. I like when the story of Ultron, the story of Jarvis and Ultron to make Jarvis, to make Vision, with the Mind Stone in his head was quite a good idea. And how Ultron cloned himself. I think the storyline was phenomenal in this. Yeah. I'm just putting positives in now, but it's just how I like the film now. So, yeah. In number 7 spot, we have Captain America Civil War. Now, the reason I put Captain America Civil War above Captain America Winter Soldier is because Captain America Civil War, I like how the Avengers fought each other. I like the story. I like how Captain America fought Iron Man, and how Bucky killed his parents, and Iron Man was a bit angry about that. I like that emotional scene at the end. The battle was good, but I think it's just when you think about Captain America Civil War, all you think about is the end. You don't really think about anything else. I think they just focus too much of the storyline on the second bit. I just don't remember anything but the first part, because I think it's just two focuses on it, and I think they should have the Avengers in the early parts of the movie as well. It just isn't. That's my opinion of it, though. In the 6th spot, we have Black Panther. Black Panther was a huge success. It was amazing. How T'Challa, which is Black Panther, fights what's his name, the villain, and he loses. He gets chucked over the waterfall, and yeah, he obviously comes back to fight the person that became king. That was kind of cool. That was a good storyline. I think all that was pretty good. Maybe it was a bit slow in some areas, but that's about it. In number 5 spot, we have Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Now, no, I have not forgot about Thor: The Dark World. If you're just wondering, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was full of comedy. It was way better than Guardians of the Galaxy 1. It was full of comedy. Way better storyline. I think how they introduced Star-Lord's father. I forgot his real name, so that's why I'm using him. That storyline was amazing. I think all that was really good. In number 4 spot, we have Thor: The Dark World. Why have I put this so high on the list? Not many people put it right at the bottom, but I think this movie is phenomenal. I think it has so much of Asgard. I'm happy with that. I love Asgard. It has so much Asgard, which I love. It has literally a lot of other stuff as well. There's Asgard. There's a lot of Loki and Thor, which I like. I like the whole plot line, which is quite cool. I like the ending. I like how they went to the planet. I like the sort of storyline, how the evil guy tried to take over them in the past. We had a lot of Odin in it as well. I think it's phenomenal, pretty good. And I like the stone, the Infinity Stone that was included as well, which is the Reality Stone. In number 3 spot, we have Thor: Ragnarok. Thor: Ragnarok was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Best Thor film. I think it was just, it was so good. It was literally, I don't know how to explain it. It's just all good. Like, I like how Sata was defeated and how he was reborn and destroyed Asgard, and was the only way to get them out. And they had to, all that effort to get the Asgardians out. But I have a complaint for Infinity War at the beginning. You'll see in a minute. But Thor Ragnarok, it was amazing how Helena was trying to take over Ragnarok. She just sees Santa destroying it. She's just upset. I like the storyline as well. How she's Thor's sister, and yeah, that's pretty good. In number 2 spot, we have Avengers Infinity War. Everything's good, the storyline's good, there's so much battling. I think it's too much battling in it. But Avengers Infinity War has, the first part was a bit lacking because I think, like, Thor Ragnarok, they did so much effort to get the Asgardians out, but Infinity War, they just killed them all instantly. I think that was a bit of a bad idea. That was the only thing I have about Avengers Infinity War. That's good, but the reason I put it in number 2 spot is just phenomenal. It's amazing. In number 1 spot, we have Captain America: The Winter Soldier. This film is the best film in the entire cinematic universe. The reason of that is because of just the amount of action there was, the amount of good storyline there was. This should have been called the Civil War because there was traitors. There was Hydra came back, which was awesome. Like Red Skull didn't come back because he obviously died, but yeah, but it was amazing. Like how the elevator scene, how they treated, and how the car chase scene, best scene ever. That was amazing. The car chase scene with Nick Fury, it was awesome. Yeah, the storyline was amazing as well and everything. That's the list of every single Marvel movie. Probably will take a while to edit this, but yeah, guys, we'll see you guys next one.